I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. You cannot escape from the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. My concern is not whether God is on our side, my greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. You can fool all the people sometime, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Change your life today. Don't gamble on the future, act now, without delay. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. That some should be rich shows that others may become rich, and hence is just encouragement to industry and enterprise. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. I can see how it might be possible for a man to look down upon the earth and be an atheist, but I cannot conceive how a man could look up into the heavens and say there is no God. I have been driven many times upon my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. My own wisdom and that of all about me seemed insufficient for that day. We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies. Though passion may have strained, it must not break our bonds of affection. The mystic chords of memory will swell when again touched, as surely they will be, by the better angels of our nature. The best way to predict your future is to create it. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Whatever you are, be a good one. There are no bad pictures, that's just how your face looks sometimes. Character is like a tree, and reputation its shadow. The shadow is what we think it is, and the tree is the real thing. Common-looking people are the best in the world, that is the reason the Lord makes so many of them. I am rather inclined to silence, and whether that be wise or not, it is at least more unusual nowadays to find a man who can hold his tongue than to find one who cannot. I happen temporarily to occupy this big White House. I am living witness that any one of your children may look to come here, as my father's child has. Human nature will not change. In any future great national trial, compared with the men of this, we shall have as weak and as strong, as silly and as wise, as bad and as good. I care not for a man's religion whose dog and cat are not the better for it. Peace does not appear so distant as it did. I hope it will come soon, and come to stay, and so come as to be worth the keeping in all future time. I have not permitted myself, gentlemen, to conclude that I am the best man in the country, but I am reminded, in this connection, of a story of an old Dutch farmer who remarked to a companion once that it was not best to swap horses while crossing streams. I have stepped out upon this platform that I may see you and that you may see me, and in the arrangement I have the best of the bargain. I can make a general in 5 minutes, but a good horse is hard to replace. If I am killed, I can die but once, but to live in constant dread of it is to die over and over again. Adhere to your purpose and you will soon feel as well as you ever did. On the contrary, if you falter and give up, you will lose the power of keeping any resolution, and will regret it all your life. Public sentiment is everything. With public sentiment, nothing can fail, without it nothing can succeed.